Hello, fellow food lovers. Today I will be making Chinese almond chicken guy ding. You will need 2 chicken breasts, boneless and cut into thin slices, 1 broccoli crown, half a cauliflower head, 2 sticks of celery, 1 carrot, half a medium onion, half a cup of roasted almonds, and half a cup of water chestnut. For the chicken marinade, you will need Chinese white pepper, sesame oil, soy sauce, and oil. For the sauce, you'll need 1 tablespoon soy sauce, 1 tablespoon oyster sauce, 1 teaspoon sesame oil, 1 teaspoon sugar, and 1 tablespoon cornstarch. Okay, so I got a broccoli crown. So I'm going to cut the florets into little pieces. I'm not going to use the stalk, but if you do want to use the stalk, just cut the skin off it and you can slice it up diagonally and use the inside. Okay, so I got half a cauliflower head here. I'm going to cut the inside stalk out. It's not really edible. And then I'm going to cut the floret into little pieces. If you find that half a head of cauliflower might be a little too much for you, you can make it a quarter head as well. Okay, I got 2 sticks of celery. I'll give that a wash. I'm going to cut that thick end on the bottom out. We don't really need that. And I'm going to cut the top part off. But just use the inside center part. I got 1 carrot. I'm going to peel it. I'll cut the end off on both ends. And I'm going to cut it into slices. And I'm going to use half a medium onion. I'll cut the ends off and then take the outside layer off. And I'll cut into slices. Okay, so I got a small can of water chestnuts that we're going to use for the stir fry. We'll add it at the very end. It's cooked already. They're cooked when they're canned. So I just want to drain the water. And I got a small package of roasted almonds that we're going to use. Okay, so I got the 2 chicken breasts thinly sliced. I'm going to marinate it now. I'm going to add a dash of white pepper, Chinese white pepper. We're going to add a splash of sesame oil. A splash of soy sauce. And a splash of cooking oil. Now massage the sauce into the meat with my fingers. You could use a chop if you want, or a spoon. Okay, let's get cooking. So I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of cooking oil to the hot wok. Swirl that around. I'm going to add the chicken. We'll give that a stir. So I'll cook it about 50% through, and I'll finish cooking it off with the veggies. So once the meat changes color, then we'll just take it out. Okay, so the meat's changed color. It'll still be probably raw inside, so we're going to take that out of the wok. So we'll wash the wok and get ready for the veggies. Okay, so it's on high heat. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of cooking oil. I'm going to add all the veggies in there now, except the water chestnuts. So we're adding the broccoli, cauliflower, carrot, onion, celery. So we're going to let that cook for maybe 2-3 minutes. Then I'm going to scoop underneath and bring the bottom part to the top and bring the top part to the bottom. I'm going to move the veggies around so that everything gets evenly fried. Yeah, so come along the bottom, scoop up the bottom up to the top, and the top part falls down to the bottom. If you don't do this, then some of the veggies will burn. Okay, so the veggies have been frying for 3-4 minutes now. As you can tell, it's changed the color a bit. So we're going to add a cup of water to that. I'm going to make the sauce. So we're going to add 1 tablespoon of soy sauce. One tablespoon of oyster sauce. 1 teaspoon of sugar, 1 teaspoon of sesame oil, we'll give that a stir, make sure the sauce is mixed into the water. So this is on high heat the whole time we're cooking this. Okay, so we're going to add the chicken. So at this point the chicken's half cooked, so we're going to finish it off here with the veggies. And then we're going to add the water chestnuts too. So make sure you drain all the water out of the water chestnuts before you add it in. Okay, so water chestnuts. That's about half a cup there. Okay, we're going to put a lid on that. I'm going to let that steam for about 3-4 minutes to finish cooking off the veggies. While that's happening, we're going to make a cornstarch slurry. So I'm putting 1 heaping tablespoon of cornstarch into a bowl. I'm going to add a 1/4 cup of water to that. Give that a stir, make sure it's all well dissolved. Okay, so with the lid on, it's been cooking for 3-4, maybe 5 minutes. By this time, the veggies, the meat, everything's all cooked now. So we're just going to thicken up the sauce and add the almonds. Okay, I'm going to add the cornstarch slurry, give that a stir, make sure it's all mixed up, and then pour it over the stir fry. We're going to add the almonds now, and so we're just adding the whole almonds, we're not crushing it or anything, it's just whole almonds, roasted. Then we're going to stir everything, make sure everything's all mixed up thoroughly. The veggies, the chicken, the water chestnuts, and the almonds. So this recipe, it's actually a pretty large serving. This is probably a double serving of what you would get in a restaurant. So give that a mix, make sure all the ingredients are mixed up and that it's well coated in the sauce. Okay, we're going to transfer it over to a serving plate now. Okay, there you have it. That's Almond Chicken Guy Ding. It's basically chicken and almonds and a bunch of veggies stir fried together. And this is a big extra portion, probably, like I said, a double portion. A really healthy dish. It's got a lot of veggies in it, the cauliflower, broccoli, carrot, celery, onion, water chestnuts. Okay, bon appetit.